April, the month of fools. And who isn't a better fool than the mad scientist? I always like them. The intelligence is inspiring, and after all, there is proof you're not the biggest fool around. So this month, I will draw each day a mad scientist. Well, this time we draw the famous Lex Luthor. Believe it, believe it or not. Um, Originally, he was really a mad scientist. Nowadays, he's just a businessman with an affinity for weapons. Um, let's be honest. Lex Luthor is probably still one of my favorite DC villains. More because he's the well, depends on the incarnation universe, but I like his seriousness. Ironically, because I prefer my superhero comics to be not so serious. So, yeah, as the main villain of Superman, he works also good uh, as the straight man when he works together with the Joker. Um, if you're not a really comic book buff, you probably won't know that Lex Luthor originally had red hair. Uh, According to the rumors, um, the, his hair was shaven because of the popularity of Captain Marvel, and I mean the Shazam Captain Marvel, the real Captain Marvel, not the bitch. But it's Professor Sylvana, and I'm very thankful that Dex turns into a businessman and Sylvana, uh, yeah, remains the stereotypical mad scientist. It really makes them. You won't confuse them with each other until now because the Sylvana's more than it's just a Lex Luthor with a eye scar. Uh, but originally the um, Lex uh, was one of the original DC characters, so he even has an original counter in the the true Earth 2 universe, where he was called Alexei Luthor and not Alexander Luthor. That was changed into the 70s, early 80s, I think. And yes, I read the DC database profile of the Earth 2 and it was very fun because with the Crisis of Infinity Earth thing where everything was combined, um, they had a last stand with all the villains against the big bad guy, and there were two looters, one of Earth 1, who's we're more familiar with, and the Earth 2 version. Uh, yes, and they didn't want to work together with each other. Said there can only be one Lex Luthor. Uh, and the boss of Brainiac said yes, and he destroyed one of them. Oopsie. Well, my two favorite Lex Luthor um, incarnations are the the 90s cartoon version, where he's part Greek, which is a nice touch because it makes him even something more less with Superman. So because we also have Wonder Woman. And the All Star Superman version. If you haven't seen that cartoon movie, it's uh, it's a must see. Uh, People hate Lex Luthor for not realizing that Superman and Clark Kent are the same, and and the excuse is of course that he's too arrogant to think that because he doesn't believe that Superman would stoop so low to disguise himself as a low commoner. Which might be true, but the real problem is uh, the first thing is Superman is in a metropolis, so there is the that is metropolis is at least t- that is at least 2 million people, right? Maybe even 10. So that means there will probably be 50 men who look like Superman running around. Second one, Superman's name is Kal, which which is an alien. People won't expect that he has a secret identity because if you have a name, you don't need one. And the third one is body language. Clark Kent slouches, doesn't look very secure, and Superman straight knows what he's doing. In other words, Clark Kent has no presence, and the presence of Kal is overbearing. So glasses not needed. So I also like the um, yeah, I forgot how the cartoon name, and the Young Justice version wasn't also so bad. Too bad that the Young Justice Joker version was garbage. And what one I forgot, one of the better episodes is where um, the Joker steals a boom tube and springs the Lex out of prison because he wants and secretly he wants to use his laser weapon, but they go on a vacation, and the Joker has all the fun of their life. Well, Lex was the straight man, and oh, he didn't enjoy himself so much. It's only too bad that the Joker wear a Killing Joke costume. That didn't suit me so well because that's one of the most uh, Batman stories I ever read. Uh, that story was even not meant to be canon by Alan Moore. Okay. Well, let's see, we're almost done. Well, I could have talked some more because Lex is very interesting. But yeah, we're almost done. So let's wrap it up. And Bye, LexCorp, Americans in the Ice. Goodbye.